Hi everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and from my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And as you can see, I have a lot of balls in my hands because I'm making a video with all the pearlescent paints available. There are 6 colors available from Amsterdam and they are really amazing, and I found a way to use them the best way there is. So I'm making 6 videos with all those paints, and this one is the compilation video with all the 6 videos in one video. So will be a long video. I also have them all separate in my playlist, so you can see them all separate. But this video is everything in one video. So let's start and make art. So this is everything that I will use in this series of videos of the pearl paints, and I start with the blue. For the blue painting I'm using the Winter Blue from Winsor & Newton, and with that goes the Pearl Blue from Amsterdam, and they are here. For the green one, I cannot pronounce it. This one, it's the Phthalocyanine green. It's from Liquitex, and of course the Pearl Green from Amsterdam, and they are here. For the red painting, this is the Pyrrole Red from Amsterdam and the Pearl Red also from Amsterdam, and they are here. And for my purple painting, my violet painting, the Deep Violet from Liquitex, and that goes with the Pearl Violet from Amsterdam here. And now the white painting with my white pearlescent paint. This is the Titanium White from Amsterdam, and of course the white pearl paints from Amsterdam, and they are here. They are both white. And for my yellow painting, this is the Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue from Liquitex, and that goes of course with the Pearl Yellow from Amsterdam. And I use also for my base coat, I'm using the black, and this is the Oxyd Black from Amsterdam, and it's in here. All those paints are mixed with my Owatrol Floetrol. 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and 1.5 part water, and then you get this consistency. It's medium thick. Look, and I love this. You can see here the trace. It stays for about 2 seconds and then it disappears in the paint. So this is the consistency that I need and use for this painting. And of course I will use my Cellacticator. This one I use the white and the black Cellacticator in this painting, and this is made with titanium white and Oxyd black and 3 parts Australian Floetrol. This is the Australian Floetrol. It's with the red label. And I mix it 1, 2, 3. And I'm using my Grown spray paint. This one is here in the Netherlands from the Action. It's a discounter here. This one works the best for now. I tested another gold spray paint, but that doesn't work. But this one works, so I'm using this one, and I will spray it in this cup, and then I use only the liquid paint. And of course my large giant push pins. Look, here is, I counted them, I have enough. Look, they are all covered with paint. This one is really new. You can see it, and everything turns blue. You can see here, everything is blue in mine. So I'm using this large push pin from Amazon. And I think this is everything that I need. And of course, don't forget the canvases. Oh, there's something on the floor. The canvases, I'm using canvases 20 by 50 centimeters, and I have 6 of them. So I will prep them, and this is everything that I need for this project. It's a big project, you can see here. 6 canvases. I will prep them all at the same time. So let's start with prepping those 6 canvases. And I will speed it up because it's really boring. All done. So let's start with the first video of this series of paintings with the pearlescent paint, and this one is the red one. And one thing about the pearlescent paint is that you can only see it on a dark base. So that's why I'm using black and red, so I can make a little dark red. So I will use those two colors and then I will swipe them a little bit, so and then I will use the pearlescent paint and then I will swipe with black and with white. So let's start with the first painting in this series. Is the red one. And the first thing that I do is completely fill the background with the black and the red. And let's use this torch to pop the air bubbles. It really looks amazing right now, but now I will use the pearlescent paint. And now I will use my spray paint and I will spray it in this little cup, but I will do that outside because that really smells bad here in my studio. So and now I will use my magic wand to wreck it a little bit and make it as kind of a pattern, something. This really looks amazing already. And I will show you this closer because this really looks amazing. And now I will swipe. I will first swipe with white and then I will swipe with black. And I will start inside the pearlescent paint and I will slide over it through the gold, through the, I think I will slide this way. Really cool. And now I will swipe with black. Those two colors of Cellacticator really are so different. The white, really, the white webbing, and it will stay white. So all the other colors will dry darker, and the white will be white. And the black, it will turn out a little bit. I'm not sure what that name is in English, but Bordeaux color, dark red. Brownish. I love both sides, so we cannot pick. I will swipe a little bit with my palette knife through it. So let's stretch this one out. And I will tilt really slowly because there is a lot of spray paint and the spray paint really floats on the acrylic paint, and maybe I get some drips because I used too much spray paint. So I will tilt really slowly so the spray paint will keep together, so it won't make drips. think I will leave it like this, and I hope this will dry well because I use a lot of paint. But I think when I tilt it too much, then all the gold will tilt off. I love this corner with this red, so maybe I will add a little bit. The corners aren't all done. So the first one of this series of paintings is done, and now wait for some magic, because the red, everything what's white now will become red in a few days. So it's really magic. I will show you the close-up now, and then we'll wait for the magic to happen. So look at this. This is the first one, and it's already my favorite. So there is the ice swipe with the white. And that web there will stay white, but the white here, the pearlescent white, will turn into red in a few days. So everything will be red, what's white now. So pure magic, magic, magic. And this is with the black. And look at all those gold lines here. I love it so much. So now it's time to let the magic happen and wait a few days. And you can see the result, the dry result. Now, look. Magic. Ta-da! Look at this one. This looks so shiny. But you cannot see it here except, but it is really shiny. But you cannot see it here on the screen on this video. I'm so sorry. This is really red, shiny red. And that white swipe, look at that one. This is so pretty. But I cannot show you the shine a little bit. You can see it there a little bit. But it's really red. And that corner is still red. I love this one. This is really pretty. And this is the first of the series of 6 paintings. So the first one is already, for now, my favorite. And now the second color, the second pearlescent color, is the yellow. So let's make a yellow painting. My canvas is prepped, my paint is ready. So let's start with the yellow pearlescent paint. And pearlescent paint, you can only see the pearlescent paint on a dark base color. So that's why I'm using black, and I'm using yellow because this is the yellow pearlescent paint. So I think that will be a nice combination. So let's try it. I never used the yellow pearlescent paints before, so let's try it. So the first thing that I will do is completely fill the canvas with paint, with the black and the yellow paint. And I will use my torch to pop the air bubbles. And I'm trying to keep one corner yellow. I did it with the red. There was one corner red. So I hope this corner... Ooh, I already dripped in it. No, it's not well yellow anymore. It's not yellow with black. Oh. I'm trying to keep the corner yellow, but we'll see. Maybe I will tilt it off. It turns a little bit green. This is a little bit green now. So let's use the spray paint, and I will spray this spray paint in this little cup, and I will do that outside because of the smell in my studio. And now I will use my stick to wreck the gold a little bit, and I make some nice lines. But I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I first had to add the pearlescent paint and then the gold. So I will add the pearlescent paint a little bit everywhere, and then I will. It's okay. And now I will use my stick, and I will wreck it a little bit, and then I go through the gold and with the pearlescent paint, and then the background, then you will get nice lines with gold. Yes, that's it. And now I will swipe with my, first I will swipe with my white cell activator and then with my black cell activator. So I start here and I start in the pearlescent paints. So not in the black, not in the yellow, in the pearlescent paint. And here you can see something really weird. Look here, there's gold spray paint underneath the pearlescent paint, and you can see there, it will come up. You can see there. So there will be but I will swipe through it and you don't see it anymore. But here you can see that's coming up because it will float. Look at those lines there. Look, that's what I mean. But this is weird. I will swipe with white first. That gold, it's really pretty. And now I will swipe with black.
So let's stretch this one out. I think this will be it. I really love it here. Oh, this one was really hard. There's too much gold spray paint. I think this one is done now. I love it. It's really a weird color now, but I think it will be better when it dries, and then the pearlescent paint will be gold also. But I love it already now, and there are so much lines. And maybe that's because I did the wrong order with the gold and the pearlescent paint. So I will do it right next time. But I will show you the close-up now.
So look at this dry, this wet result, and look, there is so much gold. And I think that's because I did not the wrong order, because nothing you do is wrong, but I did another order. So first the spray paint and then the pearlescent paint, and then there is a lot of spray paint underneath, look here. So then it will come up as little dots. But it looks funny. And I think this one will dry really great, because everything what's white now here will be gold, because the yellow pearlescent paint will dry yellow and goldish. And this is the black cell activator here. And here, down here, is the white cell activator. And those lines will stay white. So I think this will be magic. So let the magic happen this nights, because it will take, I think, 5 days to dry. So let's wait a few days, and like you see it after this. I will do some magic. Magic.
So look at this one, and I will lift it a little bit from my table because then you can see the colors better. Look, and the yellow corner is still yellow, and look at this white lacing. This is so pretty, and it's not yellow, it's a little bit more gold-like. Look at the shine, and the gold spray paint is really amazing. Look at this close up, really pretty. And you cannot see the look. You can see the gold here. Look, this is really amazing. And there's white lacing, and here you can see also the white lacing. But where's the black lacing here? You cannot see it anymore yet. There you can see it a little bit, but it really is. You can see the white better on this one. I love this one. I love this one. Look at it. Beautiful. But you can see here there are some. It's not dry. Really pretty here. And I think that's because I used the wrong order for the paint. First the background, then the pearlescent paint, then the gold spray paint, and then with the racket with the stick, and then swipe. And I did that the wrong order. You've seen it in the video, so that's why it's dried a little bit weird. This is the only painting where it's weird, but I know exactly why that is. So please follow the right order and you get the best result. So my canvas is prepped, and now it's time to start with the green one. This is the green, the pearl green, and I never used green before, so I hope it will be a success. But the green, you can only see the pearlescent paint on the dark base, so that's why I'm using also black as background, and the green, and this is the pearlescent paint in this. So I think this will be amazing, and I will swipe with the black cell activator and the white cell activator, so black and white. So let's start by filling the complete background of this painting with the black and the green. And I will use my torch to pop the air bubbles. So now I will use the pearlescent paint, and I made some lines, no puddles, but lines, and you can do anything you want, though it will be fun. it's time to use my spray paint, and I will spray it in this cup, and then I will only use the liquid paint. But I will do that not inside my studio, I'll do that outside and I spray it there. I think I will spray for about 7 seconds in this cup, and then it's enough paint to pour on this painting. So let's do this outside. I made a time lapse of that, so I did not have the footage of that I pour it on. I cannot pour it on again. So I only use that camera for this process. I'm very sorry. So now I will use my stick to wreck a little bit, and I will go through the gold and the black and the green and the pearlescent paint, and you get really nice lines with gold in it. It's really amazing. Watch it. And now I will swipe first with the black Cellacticator. Let's swipe with a white. So let's stretch this one out. That looks amazing, this one. There is a lot of dripping everywhere, but I like it. I love it. This one is I think this one beats the red one. The red one was my favorite, but I think this one is really pretty. I will show you the close-up. So look at this one. I think this is my favorite so far now. I did only 3. Look here, this one here with that gold. Look, there is gold in it. I love it so much. And the white here, that will become green and lovely shiny green. And you can see here I swiped with the black, and here I swiped with the white. And that's really funny. I love it when there's 2 different swipes, 2 different swipe colors. I love it, I love it. And there are a lot of dripping everywhere, but I love it. I like it, I like it. And now I will let the magic happen, because this will dry for a few days, and after a few days the magic happens, and then everything is green and shiny, and you will see it now. And look at this one. This one is really pretty. And look, I really love this part here. Look, it's with the black cell activator, and it really is with black lines. And I love it on that. It's a little bit white, but it's green. The paint was really thick there, the pearlescent paint, so it stays a little bit lighter. Look, and the gold spray. But then here is the white cell activator, and I really love that. So look at those lines, they are still white, and I love that so much. This is really pretty. I love this one. And look at the gold spray paint. I love it. I love it so much. So let's start with the 4th painting in this complete series with all the pearlescent paints from Amsterdam. And of course, for this painting I'm using the pearlescent paint. This is the blue one, so this will be my blue painting. Let's start with filling the complete background with the black and the blue. And then I will add the pearlescent paint and the gold spray paint, and then I will swipe with black and with white. So that's the plan. Let's start. And let's pop the air bubbles with my torch. And now add the pearlescent paint, and I will make some lines everywhere, so you can do anything you want. That's why I love fluid art so much. You can do whatever you want. And the next step is adding the gold spray paint. And I spray this paint in this cup, and then I only use the liquid paints. But because of all the toxic air in my studio, I don't want any toxic air in my studio, so I'm going outside and then I spray it in this cup, and I'll come back and then I can pour it on my canvas. And now I'm going to rack this. So I make lines with my stick, my magic stick. Let's make something nice with some lines. I have no idea if there's a name for that technique. I just go through with my stick, so I will rack it. I think that's the word. I will rack this with my magic stick. And now it's time to swipe, and I will swipe with black and with white. So I think I will start here with the black, and then I will turn my canvas around, and then I will swipe with white. That's the plan. So you can also see difference between the black and the white cell activator. Let's start with the black. So that's the black one. So let's turn this canvas around and start with the white cell activator. I love it. And I always love to see my palette knife art. It's so much fun. So and what I learned in all those other 3 paintings is that when there is a big part of gold, here is a big part of gold, I will make with my palette knife a line, and I go over there. So I make, you can see it as a river. I make a river to the side, so hopefully they will not drip over my swipe, because I don't like to have a drip over my swipe. So my gold has to go there off my canvas. So let's stretch this one out. So let's see. This one's also pretty. And the lines are more horizontal in this one. Yes, but I want to keep a blue corner, but the blue corner is not completely blue anymore. Yes, I love it. I love it. They are so magical. Every time there is magic. I really love the pearlescent paint, but you know it already after 4 videos now. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's so much gold. And I'll show you the close-up.
So look at this result. It is really amazing. You can see here I swiped with the black Cellacticator and here is the white Cellacticator. And those white lines will stay white, but the white here from the pearlescent paint will become really shiny blue. So I think this will be really amazing. Yeah, and then you can see there are a lot of horizontal lines in this one, and I love that also. There is no big, yeah, here's a big part of gold, but not really a big block of gold, but a lot of lines. That's because I tilted more this way than this way. Yeah, and I think I had to stretch it more that way, but I want a blue corner. So this is a little bit my blue corner, but it's not blue anymore, but a little bit blue. The bluest corner is that corner. So I think it will be amazing. And when it's dry, all the white will become, I said it already, will become very bright gold, blue. So let's wait for it to dry and let the magic happen, and you will see the result now.
Look at this one, and look here. The first thing that I want to show you is this. You can see the white lacing, it's still white, and of course the gold. This one is really hard. I think this one beats the green one for me. Look at those cells there, and my Christmas tree. It's almost Christmas. It's a day for Christmas. Look, and the gold, look at this gold. This one I love, and you can see here the black swiping, and here is the white. Here starts the white swipe, and the white lines stays white. I love that so much. Look at the gold shine. I love this one really. Look, with my Christmas tree on the background, my Christmas tree. I love this one, and I really love, I love everything, but you can see here the pearlescent paint really turns blue. I love that. I love it. The 5th video in this series with the pearlescent paints from Amsterdam, and this one will be my violet painting, and I really love violet. I think this one, this bottle is almost empty and all the others are still full. So I'm using my pearlescent violet the most because I love it the most. But I have to tell you the red and the green is also very pretty. So let's start with filling my canvas with black and with the violet color. I have the deep violet. First I will fill my complete canvas with those colors, and then I will use the pearlescent paints on top of that, because you only see the pearlescent paints on a dark base. So that's why I'm making first a dark base coat, then I will use my pearlescent paint, then I will use my spray paint, and then I will swipe with black and with white Cellacticator. So there's enough to do right now, so let's start by filling the complete canvas with the black and the violet. And let's swipe through it a little bit with my palette knife. And you saw already there are a lot of air bubbles in my paint because I swiped through it, then you get some air bubbles on it. So let's pop them with my torch. I will pour on my pearlescent paint now, and I will make lines. You can do whatever you want to do. You can make lines, you can make puddles, you can make rounds, you can make no, you cannot make squares. No, you cannot make squares or triangles or something. You can only make rounds. Square. No, that's not possible. So let's pour on this paint and I will make lines, and you can do whatever you want. It's fluid art, so you can do whatever you want. That's why I like it so much. So it's time to use my spray paint. This is my spray paint. I've already showed it to you. I will use my spray paint and I will spray it in this cup because I only need the liquid paint and I don't want to have any fumes or any toxic things in my studio. So I'm doing this outside. So let's use my stick to wreck this, and I learned in those, I made already 4 paintings, and I learned when you use your stick a little bit sideways in the paint, then the lines will be wider, and that's really cool. Yeah. But it's fluid art, you can do whatever you want, but I will use my stick this way and a little bit this way in the same thing. That looks much better, and it's really important to break up this gold here. There is a lot of gold here. I started here and here's a lot of gold. So I will use my stick a little bit sideways through this gold so it will break up a little bit. Otherwise, when you tilt this painting later, you have drops everywhere with gold. So that's not nice. So you not drip. It will drip one way when you tilt that way. You're gonna have a drip, and sometimes the drip will go completely over your nice swipe. So then you have a swipe with a line through it with gold. I don't like that. So that's why I break it up a little bit. So that looks great already. And because all those other paints have one corner with a block of color of the painting, yeah. So I had to create one corner with the violet, but all the corners are already black. So let's create one, and I will make this one. It's time to swipe, and I will swipe with my black and with my white Cellacticator in one painting. So this really, I think this will be interesting to see. At first I'll start with my black Cellacticator, and I start here and I swipe through the gold that way, and then I will turn over my canvas. Is that turn over? Turn over is this way. No, I don't turn it over, turn it around. I will turn it around and I will use my white Cellacticator and swipe the other way. Let's do that.
Look, there are cells developing on my palette knife. Bye bye.
And my white Cellacticator. So it's time to stretch this one out. Whoa. Another beauty here. But I did not tilt it all the way that way because I think my paints weren't all the same consistency. I think one paint was thicker than the other paints because I mixed it yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, and I let them open in my studio, so they are thickened up a little bit. So I think my violet was a little bit thicker. So then you get what happens when one paint is thicker, you get some wonky cells. So please make sure you do the drip test. So that's why I'm not stretching that way, because I think then all those cells will become really wonky and not nice. But how can I explain this? You can see when you tilt, when you do that a lot, you can see that where the weight of the paint is. And my paint, I was tilting that way, so the weight of my paint goes that way. But when you stop and you think it's enough, you have to tilt it back so the weight is more in the middle, because otherwise all the weight is here and then it's thicker here, and then it will flatten out and it will run over that way. So please make sure please make sure your weight of the paint is more in the middle when you are done. So that's the recap. So I will show you the close-up now. So look at this painting. Look here, and in this one all the stripes stayed really small. Look here, a little bit wonky, and I told you because the paint weren't all the same consistency. Then you get a little bit those wonky cells, but I really love it, and I think it will tilt. Yeah, I have too much paint. I said I had not enough paint, but all the paints are in the middle of this painting. So I hope this will dry well. This is the white part you can see here. This is the white of Cellacticator, and also very small, but here it's become a little bit, the cells are bigger and a lot of gold there. I really love it, I love it. And here you can see those lines. I think this will be really beautiful when it's dry, because all the white, and I told you in every video, the white will become, when it's dry, it will dry really shiny violet. So I think this will be amazing. Whew. I love it, and I will let it dry, and you will see the dry result. Yes, now you will be amazed. And it's finally dry. Look at this one. I will lift it off my table a little bit so you can see the shine better. Look at the shine of this one. Whew, this is really amazing. I love violet. The violet is, I think, my favorite color for all the pearlescent paints. It's really magical. And this is the black swipe. You can see there was something weird there. I think there was something I don't know what happens there. Here is the white swipe. You can see here the line stays white there because of the white cell activator. Look there. And the gold, look at the gold there. It's really lovely. I love this one. What do you think? This is shiny. Look here, this part, I told you, I told you in the video this part will be really pretty. Look, and it is really pretty. Look at those lines there. There is so much to see in this painting. And the gold, I really, really love the spray paint. And here are the black parts. The deep violet really dried really dark. Look at the shine there. So amazing. I really love this one so much. Right. This is the last painting in this series will be the white, and I am really feared of the white color because white isn't a color, and I'm using also black and white for a base coat. So there will only be black and white in this painting, and I think the pearlescent paint will dry a little bit silver color, so I think it will be 50 Shades of Grey. I think so. But I'm also using my spray paint. It's gold spray paint. And I was thinking about using the spray paint silver, but all the other color, all those other paintings were made with the golden spray paint. So I'm also using this golden spray paint, so that will be the only color in this painting. I really don't know what this will be. So we will start and we will see what will happen with the last in this series of paintings, the pearlescent white. And of course, first start with the background, with the base color, and because the pearlescent paint, you can only see the pearlescent paint on a dark base coat, so I'm using black and white to make a grayish background. Then I will use my white pearlescent paint, then I will add gold spray paint, and then I will use my black and my white Cellacticator. So everything is black and white and a little bit of gold. So let's start. And when you saw my last painting, the fifth one, the violet one, you can see there I did not have enough paint. So I mixed extra, but I mixed it, I think, 10 minutes before I made this painting. So there will be a lot of air bubbles. So I will use my torch extra this time, and hopefully there are not so much air bubbles in it. So let's start by filling the complete canvas with black and white. And I will swipe through it with my palette knife to make a little bit, I don't know what the word is. And let's pop some air bubbles. And you can see already that I mixed my paints just before I use it, because there are a lot of, what's it called, specks, no, dots. And look at all those small dots, they are all air bubbles. So you can see the difference between mixing your paints a day before use or 10 minutes before use. It looks like a galaxy now. It looks fun. So let's start by pouring the white pearlescent paint on this painting, on this galaxy. So a next step is the spray paint, and I'm using this spray paint and I will spray it in this cup, but I will not do that inside my studio, I do that outside. So next step is using my stick, and I will rack all this, and I will go through with my stick, and I will use my stick straight and a little bit sideways. So you will have a bigger, a wider line. So that's the best way I can explain it. So where's all my black? All my black is gone. It's only white. Let's swipe with the black cell activator first. And I will start here, and I will that way. I will swipe that way, and then I will turn around this canvas and I will swipe with the white cell activator the other way. And the white cell activator. There's no black. I don't know. All the black is gone. So let's stretch this one out. I don't need this one. I'm not sure what to think about it. It's grey. 50 Shades of Grey. But all the black is gone. Shall I add a little bit black, maybe? I think I will leave it like this. Next time I will add some extra black. Nope. So clumsy. Yes, yes, it's done. I'm in a complete shock here. No. All the black is gone, so it's only grey with white and with gold, and the black is in the top there. So I have one corner with black, grey, black, dark grey. It's not black, it's dark grey. Well, it was really hard to stretch it that way because all the paint was already here. So it was really hard to get to that corner, but yes, and then all those spray paints will almost go off there. But I want some gold, so I had to tilt really, really slowly, and then yes, it was really hard to stretch this one. But I love it. I think it will dry really darker, because I think I think it will be darker. But I love it. I will show you the close-up. So look at this. Look at the gold. First of all, the gold is really shiny as usual. And here is my black Cellacticator. Look here. This is black line. Here you can see the black better than the white, because here is my white Cellacticator, and you see it a little bit here, a little bit of a web here, but I think it will. You can see it better when it's dry. Look, here's also my white. And here is, look, I love this part here. And there was a small part here, this one here. This is so cute. And this is my black corner, with a bit dark grey. Ooh, I think this will be really pretty when it's dry. It's pretty already, but it will change a lot. And you will see that in a few seconds, because that magic happens, and we'll see what will happen when it's dry. Look. About this one, I can only laugh about this one. Look, and the canvas is really wobbly. Look, oh, this was really not a good canvas, but we will talk about the colors. I think I'm not sure the white was a good idea. Look, it's all turned really gray. It's almost the same color here. You cannot see the swipes anymore here. A little bit of the white swiping there, but no, it was not a good choice to. But this part here on the this here, I love this part. It's really shiny. It's white, shiny, black, gray. I don't know what it is, and gold. I am not so happy about this painting and this part here, but there was a hole there. I think it's there. You can see it. Look, I used some tape to cover the hole, but there is still the hole there. That's black. That's the black part there. It looks funny, but maybe use another color, and better canvas. This one was really wobbly. So this is this video. The last one, not the best one. Look, it is what it is. And of course, I will show you all the dry results now of all the paintings. And I will start with the red one. Look, here is the white swipe. It's really pretty. And the gold, of course. And you can see it's a little bit light. It looks like pink. But there is some red. And this is the black swipe. And my red corner. And of course my wax seal there. And this is the black swipe. I really love this part here. And the gold in there. It's a little small swipes. I love the red. The red was the first one and I love it. And the next one, the yellow one. I'm not completely happy about the yellow one, and that's because, maybe you've seen it in the video, I used the wrong order. I did the wrong order. So that's why there are some air bubbles. I don't know what it is. It's really weird there. Look, there are all dots in it, and that's because there was spray paint under the other paints. So you really have to look for that the the spray paint is on top of all the colors and not underneath, because then when you torch it, it will come up and only in dots. So that's why this one is weird, but the swiping is pretty. Look at that white swipe there. I love that one. And the black swipe, we'll see there a little bit there. It's a small, and of course my stamp is beautiful. The green one, I love also the green one. And especially this corner here, look at the shine there. And my wax stamp, you can see it up close now. This is my black swipe, and let's see where my white swipe starts. Look, there it starts. And it goes all the way there. I love that part there with the white and the gold spray paint. It's really, really shiny green. Love the green, and I love that there is a big gold thing there in the lightest color of the pearlescent paint. When the pearlescent paint is a little bit thick, it will stay white, but when you look at the shine, it is green. It's green white. I love the green one also, and the blue one. I think the blue one is my personal favorite. The blue and the violet one. And look at the stamp there. This is the black swipe. You can see it here, and of course here the gold is really amazing. I'm so happy that I discovered that spray paint. There are some lines there. And here is my white swipe. It really stays white, and that was what I was supposed to stay there, white. Look at the gold there. I love the blue one, and of course I love the blue wax seal. It's perfect. This one, the purple violet one, look here. This is pretty. Such a small swipes, little small cells there with black lacing. And my stamp with my fingerprint in it. I'm so sorry, but that gives it another personal touch. Look at this gold spray paint there. And here starts the white swipe. Look, it all goes there. Look, I love all the white swiping over a darker base color. I love this one also, and there's something weird, I don't know, I love it. And the last one, not the prettiest one. My canvas was not completely straight. I don't know what the word is. It was really not, it was weird, and there was a hole in it, so I used my duct tape to cover up the hole. So it was really not, look, not good. This one, the white one, it's all white and there is no black anymore. There is a little weird thing happening there. It was not level. It was not level. It didn't dry level, so that's why it's weird. There's a big gold. It looks like a frog or something. I don't know what it is, looks like. And here is some black, and of course that weird stamp. There was something going on there with the stamp. It was weird. There were a lot of bubbles in my stamp, but it's okay. It's not perfect. The painting isn't perfect. What do you think about this one? I love the colors though, not the upper part. I love the lower part. So maybe I will use the black swipe again. I still love it a little bit. Only the canvas is not good. Look, it's really not good. Oh, they are all together. They are looking so lovely together. Look. Everything is done now. This project is done. Look, they are all here on my shoulder. So pretty. I love those stamps. Do you see those stamps? They are all amazing. I am so proud of this complete series, and I can hold them all together on my shoulder. And they are looking really fantastic together. What is your personal favorite of all those paintings? Mine is the blue one. I love the blue one the most. So that's my personal favorite. And the least one, yes, I think you know already, the white one. I don't like the white one, but I love them together. So I think this will be the end of this long video of all the pearlescent paintings. They are all here now with the stamps. Perfect. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. And as I always say in Dutch, houdoe.